Good evening, everybody. This is Vonda Evans with another program about single and satisfied. How y'all doing this evening? Let's check in. Let's check in. I started a little early. Let's check in. Let's check in. Let's see who we got up in here. When you check in, state your name and the city, or I mean the state that you're from, so that I can give you a shout out. All right, David Cano. Hello, Sister Vonda Evans. What's up? You didn't tell me the state. You got to tell me the state. Let's see who else we got. I'm in Florida. How about Denise Mack from Huntsville, Alabama? Iris Owens from North Carolina. Lori Conaway from California. Karen Ash from Connecticut. Bren Easy from Illinois. Linda Johnson from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Love that there. Dr. Tammy Peoples from New Jersey. Let's see who else we got coming in here. Sandra Green from Georgia. Mr. Flannery. Hey, baby, from the Motor City. All right, what's up? Ellington Ellis from Michigan. Sonia Keels from Ohio. Dorothy Lazard from Houston. Joel Bimba from New Jersey. Delana Blunt, hey queen, from upstate New York. What's up? Matu Jamel from New Zealand. Wow, I'm excited. Karen Bristow from Richmond, Virginia. Terry Rambo from Detroit. Hello from the D. Willis Tracy from Dallas, Inglewood. Okay, let's see what that is. Let's see. Okay. Rose Christopher from Las Vegas, Nevada. I want to go there. McKissick Tamasy from Ypsilanti. David Cano. I'm in Mexico. Okay, now. Get these lights right. Candace Ashley from Detroit. Lorraine Fontenay from Port Arthur, Texas. Sandra Berry from Sacramento, California. Boo Mac from Chicago. David Cano said, I need to come. I do. I tell you, I need a vacation. I'm working my butt off. Let's see. Who else? Rose Christopher, come see me. Love you real. Okay. Morgan Haley from Chattanooga. Phyllis Moore from Killeen, Texas. Barbara Mary from Boston, Massachusetts. David Cano, get you a Mexican man. Okay. All right. It's early. So, I ain't tripping. So, anyway, let me, I think that you all know that I am presently doing a show. So, I'm going to run some of these promos right quick. Okay, Miss Cannon from Delaware. All right. Okay. And, listen, let me say this to you. I never knew what was involved in a TV show till recently. And then, like, you do a lot of Carmen D from Southside of death penalty, serving Houston, Texas, no local Harris County Jail is not handicap accessible. Holler back, still the wood, and run when the devil's on your back. That ain't no lie. Facebook user from Florida, check in, babe. Phyllis Moore, I love your spirit. Thank you, love. I love y'all. Melissa Wise from Virginia. I'm just waiting. Mary Ann from ATL. Okay. All right. All right. We're going to start in a minute. But I did want to shout this out. Here we go. Some of tonight's cases. Court Night Live starts now, only on A&E.
Court Night Live, Wednesday at 9, only on A&E.
Okay. Ready? And here's another one. Ain't saying nothing. Okay. But anyway, that's the Court Night Live. And I had to do this again. Okay. It starts now, only on A&E.
Court Night Live, Wednesday at 9, only on A&E.
Listen. Also, I got to give a shout out to Princess Boutique. This beautiful dress. It's a dress. See how beautiful this is? I got it from there. And I want to share this too. Hey, lady.
Hey.
Listen, I'm doing my single and satisfied, and I just flew in.
Okay.
I want to be kind of sexy tonight. Let me see what you got.
Got something for you over here.
Wait a minute, hold on for a minute. Look, is this real?
Real authentic Gucci. We have consignment items. We sell Jimmy Choo and Gucci.
Let me see those shoes.
Oh.
You got a layaway?
We have a layaway plan, 30 days.
Okay, and you got some outfits for me?
Yes, ma'am. Our summer breeze sets. White and black.
All right, let's try. Wow, I love this.
I knew you would.
What do you think about this?
I love that color on you. You do great in white and black. But this Princess Boutique is located at 29107 Northwestern Highway, Southfield, Michigan, 48034. Give us a call at 248-281-4970. And also check out our online boutique at www.princessroyalboutique.com.
So I just want to give them a shout out and let you know what we're doing. And this, I got this beautiful dress from there, just beautiful. And you know, hello from Fowlerville, Michigan. You know, the one thing it is that as women get older, it's hard to find reasonable things that look good without looking like, you know, you in your kid's closet or something. So that's the main reason that, you know, I like them. You know, give them a shout out. If you hear, I'm gonna, oh, this is my girl, Shirley Evans. What's up, girl? And that's Princess Boutique. I'm gonna come back and get an address and everything, but you can go back on there and check it out. There, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's beautiful and it's so soft. It feels actually like silk. And it's just beautiful. And they have an online boutique, so check them out. You can go back through the information and I'll post it as well. PT Cruiser, greetings from Detroit. Okay, all right. So tonight, I want to talk about sleeping with the enemy. And we've been talking about this a little bit. And I think that in the last couple weeks, I talked about how there were women that were in dating relationships and they were dating people who ultimately they killed them, or you know what I'm saying, or something like that. So here's the situation. I'm not talking about that. And this goes for men or women. You can be in a dating relationship, a friendship, and no matter what you do, it's not good enough. You can bend over backwards. You can loan people money. You can let them use your car. It's not going to be good enough. And they always want you to feel responsible for what they have not done. And you always trying to make up. And one of the things that really bothers me so with, and I, you know, me, I'm keeping it 100 with these ladies, is that we will bust our butts. Okay, I'm talking about bust our butts to go back to school, have kids, make $1 out of 15 cents, go to work, study while you at work, do everything you supposed to do, be in debt with student loans, eating spaghetti for a whole week, make rice pudding, okay, you know, being on welfare. I'm talking about everything. And it feels like you carrying a car on your back because you're doing so much. And that to me is really the training period that God uses to separate the wheat from the chaff. See, the wheat look like the chaff. But what it does is when God puts us in a press, it's not to punish us. It's to say that farther down the line, you know, when I got that breakthrough for you, it's 15 years from now. I need you to be ready. I need you to learn how to multitask. I was a person when I went to school, I ain't know about no multitasking. I did 1 or 2 things. That's it. Now I can do 15. And it's not good. It's really not good. But you learn to do it out of necessity. You screw your credit up. Screw it. Oh, baby, let's don't talk about them ramen noodles, baby. Put chicken in them. Put shrimps. Put beef. I'm talking about, okay, let's go there. Y'all ready? I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Go out with men that you don't really like because you need a meal. Eat all you can eat and then take some home. All right, Mustafa from Senegal and Karen from Tennessee. Y'all coming in. I see you, baby. Facebook users. I'm talking about hustling. Okay? Blow through your credit. Not because you want Gucci or Louis or Fendi. Because sometimes you got to make some decisions. Do I take this $30 that I need on my credit card or do I put it in my gas tank? Do I need to replace them busted wheels on my car or do I pay my credit card? And as a result, your credit gets screwed up. It's tight. And everybody looking at you like, oh, so this what you trying to do? Why don't you just come get a job? But God is giving you a vision of greatness. Starting your own business, doing hair, hustling. I'm talking about hustling. Women hustle. Phyllis said, I remember working as a hairdresser and going to college and raising 3 kids. So we get to a point where you just like, I can't do no more. God opens up the first door. You get you a decent job that you can pay your rent. We talking about rent then. Pay your car note. Be able to put food on your table. Then God opens the second door. Now the second door is favor. 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 That's when you get an abundance. And what happens is that because you have hustled so hard, you have neglected your social life. So now you're in a position where you feel, well, I got a couple dollars, my credit ain't busted. I can go ahead and start dating. Now, don't nobody know what you went through. So, as you get a little older, them pickings get a little slimmer. So you meet somebody who maybe they go to the church, the mosque, the synagogue. Maybe, they went to school with you, and maybe they just ain't got that hustle like you. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay, because everybody can't be the same. But then they try to make you feel bad for your blessing, not knowing the hell that you had to live through to get it. Because you show up, you looking good. You washing wigs, rewashing them, getting your clothes from the Salvation Army, but you make your clothes so it don't really matter. You understand what I'm saying? So all this time, people think, oh, you got it going on and don't even know. You struggling. You losing. You know what I'm saying? You losing. You wearing other people's clothes, and here you a professional. But that man, and I'm just limited in this situation, does not appreciate the hell you went through, because they just know you now you got favor. You got a little diamonds, getting your hair done. They see you looking good. And it's always something. So you say, well, you know what? Somebody helped me. Somebody looked out for me. So I'm going to look out for them. Because, that's just what people do. Righteous. So you decide, and this could go for the men too, you're going to look out for that person because, you see the potential in them. And it's like they want to live like you. Well, boo, you can't live like me because I had to be perfected to get to where I am. This ain't as easy as what you think. Yes, my house is clean. Baby, look, I remember the only place I knew to get my cleaning supplies as a judge was the dollar store. Okay? Them little bitty bottles of Fabuloso, that was when we was using Pine Sol back then, okay? And cleaning your house, using them janky ass mops that they sell, okay? And being able to, just really try to make things work. You buying your decorations and your flowers from the dollar store, but it look good. But you want me to feel bad for you, and I'm supposed to do this. And I've done that. Well, God bless me, so I'm going to look out. And what I found out on them situations, I can't do enough. Oh, well, you got it like that. Well, don't worry about what the hell I got. You don't know where my money going to. Oh, you got it like that. You make $1.50. And the IRS taking a third, and my kids going to school. You don't know what I'm going through. But You always got something that you need, but you don't know how to go get it. So you start to look out. Then they got something slick to say. You putting on a couple pounds there. Okay. Ooh, look at your hair. You used to have that long, pretty hair. Now you kind of bald. I don't like that. You look like a dude. Okay. Every time I come over, you'll never be cooking. You always want to go out to eat. There's never enough. And you just let it slide, because it'd be a little slick. It don't be consistent. It be consistent, but little slick stuff. But they be doing good, y'all, having sex, you know what I'm saying? That's good. And exactly, PT Crew gaslight you. And before you know it, you start to feel bad about your blessing. You forgot all the hell that you went through, right? And you start feeling, well, I'm going to surprise him. I'm going to buy him an outfit. I'm just, you know what? I just want to do something nice. I'm in a good position. I got a couple of dollars. I'm going to put this on my credit card so that when we go to the concert, you looking good. Honey, and they show up, they be looking good and turn around and wear the same outfit that they bought you, taking somebody else out that ain't got half what you got. But they doing for them, but they ain't doing nothing for you except sexing you and maybe going out to a couple things that you have, going on. Because you're trying to get them to come up. So when your boss give you 2 tickets, you trying to, expose them to something. You know what I'm saying? The ballet, the theater. And it's never enough. I don't really know if I want to go do all of that. But you helping them with a janky car. You helping them when you letting them use your car, your credit card. But when it's time for them to show up, they got a problem. They got an excuse. But always want you to help them or talk about their problems in your presence because they know that you're a good woman and you're going to step up. Oh, babe, you ain't have to do it then. What the hell you talk about it for? But that's just the goodness in you. And baby, let me tell you, it's a trap. Because if somebody does not like you, I don't care what you do for them, they're never going to like you. Then, ooh, you ready? Jen Henry said, all this is hitting home. Ooh, wait a minute, you ready? What about when you tell them something? You confide in them. Something very personal. And you turn around and you hear what you only told them. You hear it from other people. Girl, is that true? What? You almost had a nervous breakdown? Girl, is that true? You try to kill yourself? Girl, is that true? That whatever. Girl, is that true? And you like, what the hell? Now you only told this one person. Because you feeling like me and you vibing. They telling you they sad stories, but you ain't telling nobody they stuff. How they was out there in them streets selling dope and whatever else. But you ain't putting them out because you don't want to, that ain't what you do. You ain't telling about how they daddy used to beat the hell out of them, or they ain't know. You don't tell their business, but you hear your business in the street. And then when you say something, I ain't said that, knowing damn well they did, but you keep overlooking it because you think, well, you know what? I did tell a friend of mine when I was online, you start to rationalize. Now you ain't been online in 20 damn years. How the hell your business just getting out and you dealing with Leroy, but your girl who you want to say did it, that was 20 years ago. June Craig, this is crazy. Everything you said, I'm going through. Okay, listen to me. And you keep trying because you want to believe the best. You say, look, this is very important. I need you to mail this document, mail this package. You look up, they ain't did nothing. But then you will break your neck, almost kill yourself, trying to make sure that they IRS payment get there on time. And you keep saying, why? Because your heart is good. And all you keep thinking is, damn, if I had somebody like me back then, I wouldn't have to be the person that I am. I wouldn't have had to date that man that was 70 when I was 25. I wouldn't have had to date that married man. But here, you in a position to help somebody, and all they doing is taking from you. Not only taking from you, but it's starting to mess your self-esteem up. You start to, I don't want nothing to eat. That's okay. Because in your mind, you want to have that body like you did before because you want to please this man. You like nice things. You work your butt off. You say, that's okay. Yeah, Louis, I wanted that bag for Louis Vuitton, but I'm not going to get it because he needs some gym shoes and he need he needs some dress shoes because we going XYZ and I want to make sure he look appropriate. So, and they be like, oh, baby, you ain't have to do it, but you taking it. You wearing it. And then you going to turn up and go wear this with some other woman. Wow. You hear me? And we keep saying, well, then our friends, oh, you ready? Start telling us that they done seen them out with other women. Girl, you know what? So listen, I had to call you immediately. I was in Lansing. Girl, why I see Leroy, we just gonna say, with this girl that went to college with them. Yes. They were at boom, boom, boom. Now, wait a minute. Might even take a picture and your heart sink. Because you saying, but you said you had your kids. How you there? But you said you had your kids. Well, I ain't asked you for that. I asked you to do nothing for me. But you accepting it. Oh, okay. You ready? So then you start to like watching them. Then they want to get you pregnant. I want a baby. Baby, we going different directions. That baby is to stop you from advancing. That baby ain't because they love you. That baby is to make it hard for you to go to the next level. Well, why you say that? Because once you had the baby, they ain't help, ain't changed no diapers, ain't buy no milk, kept that baby home with you, And what you do, you showed up again, gained all that weight, put that baby down, you exercise, you lost that weight, now you looking good. Damn. Now you got a baby, but now you got a piece of him that you see every day, that you love, that you believe this gonna work. It's gonna work. This baby gonna bring us together. I'm telling you. But it don't. Because now he going in. He ain't coming home. Man, I fell asleep. Some old lie. Some old lie. You know, I'm trying to get this lighting good. But anyway, some lie. Because see, now, I'm going to really show you. I'm going out my way to make sure that you know I hate you. I ain't got to say I hate you. But everything I do shows I'm not for you. And we want to believe that God can change them. God can, but they got to want to be changed. God's not going to change your husband. God is not going to change your boyfriend until he decides that he want to go to God and get changed. But y'all just keep waiting. And your self-esteem is in the garbage. Oh, but now Boo then, he done got a job. You know, off them good clothes that you done had. Finished school. I've outgrown her. I'm not happy. Well, what did you think I was happy when I was trying to help you come up? You just don't listen no more. You always got something to say. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing. Lance, waiting on somebody to change is like waiting to win the lottery. You letting someone sell you a dream. Wake up. Just a man telling you this. But he don't understand my situation because he don't know Leroy. And my aunt was married to my uncle, and he changed after 40 years. Girl, and you can die in 40 years. If a person shows you that they don't like you, believe them. But he said he loved me. And see, because it's the way that he was brought up, because he don't show his love, but he be buying me little things like, you know, but look at all the stuff you done. Putting them through college, putting them through law school, medical school, and he buy you some little cluster diamond ring. Girl. Or buy you something. But he out here, when he get that bread, he gonna bring another woman up because he want that woman to look at him as the savior. Because he look at you as his savior and he resents you. Wait a minute, hold up a minute. How do you resent someone who helped you? Simple. Because you never liked them in the beginning. You used them. Plain and simple. But you don't know we was in love because you don't know, because he put it down on you good. He know how to sex you good. Baby, let me tell you this. A man will fall in love with what you doing quicker than he'll fall in love with who you are. Put that in a comment. A man will fall in love for what you can do faster than he can fall in love with who you are. Because I done heard men say, listen, I fall in love with a rich woman like I can a poor woman. Baby, hey. Because you ain't in love with me. You in love with what I can do for you. Y'all not getting it. And you keep hurting yourself. Well, I've been in this relationship 15 years. You know, I ain't giving up. See, you the devil. Baby, I'm not the devil. and you keep giving and you keep hurting yourself. And you it's like you walking on eggshells. Well, I can't say this because if I say this, then he gonna get mad and leave me. Baby, he already gone. He gone. Baby, he been cheating on you so long, it's ridiculous. Texting other women, taking them to different places, going out with them, but living with you, wearing a ring. But really, they can't stand you. But they like the fact that we got 2 incomes. We have a summer home. We travel. Our children go to private school. We have a lifestyle. Well, what did Jane say with Barbara Shearer? I'm not going to be like one of those divorced women with a low credit score and living in a condo. If we had it before, we have it again. Baby, you didn't have it then because he was in love with what he wanted to make out of you. Then when you surpassed him, oh, it was a wrap. Because then you became the enemy. He was competing with you. Because that's what he do. And now you done gained all this weight, hair coming out, taking a pill to go to wake up, to go to sleep, blood pressure sky high, sugar off the chart. Because you don't realize what you dealing with. And when folks tell you, oh, you don't be telling me, why all they want to do is see us broke up. They ain't for you. What kind of woman would tell you what I'm doing because she don't got no man? Because she wants you to be unhappy because she don't have nobody. So that may be true, but it doesn't negate the fact of what you're doing. That your friend probably is jealous of you. The one telling you is jealous of you, your friend, who is like, girl, me and you, I'm going to tell you the truth, jealous of you, and that man jealous of you. And you need to get rid of both of them, if you ask me. But you keep people in your life because you've known them so long. And we've all been through this at some point in our life. Forgive yourself and buy yourself so that you can get the chance to know who you are, because you know what you want. Much love, sister. Thank you, Brenda. Let me say this to you. Shirley, that's what I'm healing from today. I realize now after therapy, my ex-husband didn't love me. He loved what I could do for him. That's what I'm saying. And baby, let me tell you something. Once your self-esteem is gone, it takes years to get it back, if it ever come back. You got to stop. You have to assess it. If your relationship was a business deal, you'd have been got out of it. It's losing money. The morale is low. And it's not worth keep putting in resources because we're not getting anything out of it. But you can't do it because you don't know, because me and Leroy got them cheering together. Because Leroy, he got that, girl, he know how to do, he make me feel good. I don't give a damn shit. When Leroy put it down on me, and the minute he go out that door, you so afraid because you know he going to be out there with other women. You know it. And all you keep doing is just saying, well, maybe, you know what? Maybe he going to grow out of it. And you embarrassed. And here's the situation. You can't, you so afraid of somebody telling you the truth because you know what they're doing. Last time he asked you to go, he asked me to go to the family events but I don't get to go to the cigar bar. I don't get to go to the because he got another woman, and you know he do. And you continue to allow yourself to be used. And now you're immune to it. Well, you can go back. Oh, you went out? You know damn well he ain't going with his friends, but you're immune to it because you're immune to the women. Well, we got 2 income. Damn, it's more to life. Let me say this to you. Probably 98% of the time, from the time I was 15 to I'll be 58, my birthday, September 18th, I wanted a man to rescue me. I wanted a man to show up, to tell me to put the meals in the middle of the table, and to rescue me. I believe that I deserve that. I would see other women have that, and I wanted it so bad. God, why am I not lovable? What is it about me? Maybe if I shut up. What is it about me? Why can't that be for me? You know why? Because guess what? Everybody's not the same. The lily is different from the daisy, and the daisy is different from the rose, but they all flowers. Stop wanting an idea of what people have. You don't know the hell they going through, but they posting up on social media. It would be wonderful, absolutely wonderful to have a mate that loves you, that, you know, y'all in sync. That would be wonderful. But until that time happens, learn to love you. And I wanted to be what I would come home. I would be in trial all day. Go out that night, buy all kinds of food just to make extra so that I could give that person a sweet potato pie. I give that person greens. I give that person, because, you know, I don't do no canned stuff. Everything I do is homemade. You know, making pies, cakes, killing myself to show this man that I just wasn't about business, but that there was a soft side to me. They didn't give a damn. They ate that sweet potato pie, which was good. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, the truth. They didn't give a damn about me. I peel potatoes. Okay, my sweet potato pies cost about $15 to make, and all the time, and it didn't change anything because they didn't like me. They said they did. I wanted to believe them. And I got tired of always trying to change who I was to accommodate somebody. But I don't want to work so hard. Baby, let me say this to you. When I started really, I'm talking about for real, having a relationship with God, for real. I ain't talking about going to church and, you know, then having Leroy over after church and or before church. And, you know, I ain't talking about that. I said, well, damn, if I can do this for a man, I'm going to do it for God. And I'm going to see what's going to happen. Baby, let me tell you something. Baby, he said, put them bills in the middle of the table. Okay. And gave me a tip. And I ain't got to be dealing with that bull crap that I was dealing with. And it gave me a chance to heal me. But y'all don't want to do that. I've lived better than I have ever lived before. Not because of an opportunity, but because God saw that I was willing to change who I was. But let me ask you this. Do you want to help somebody that you give them $20 and then they take that $20 and then they spend $15 at the club, or they take that money and they buy their kids some, or they take that money and buy their man some? You know what you're going to say? I'm not giving you nothing, because you are not being a good steward over what I've given you. But my kids need new shoes. That's fine. But you ain't gotta get them joy. You doing too much. And as a result, I'm not gonna enlarge your territory because you're not ready. The reason I wasn't ready is because I was too busy trying to be what a man wanted instead of trying to be what God intended me to be. And when I realized I am lovable, yes, I probably the rose with more thorns, but I'm still lovable. But it took breakings, saying slick stuff, exposing personal business, dogging me, for me to say, I'm tired. Well, it's the men you date. No, let me explain this to you. When a woman attains a certain level of success, you can date white, black, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Filipino. I don't give a damn. That's going to challenge their manhood because you're able to come to the table with more than what they got. And that is going to be offensive to men, to many men. And so you try to dummy down from your blessing because you want to be loved. And all you have is disappointment, heartache, and pain. And when you look back over your life, it looked like a damn tornado because you never got what you deserved because you threw your pearls after swine because you didn't believe you were good enough. I know I've been there. And it was when I got the courage, when I didn't have nothing. I didn't have that judgeship. I ain't had that car. Here you go, baby. Let me give you this car. Oh, you a judge up? Let me give you this. This is my calling car. I'm trying to, get some favor with it. God said, you don't need them gimmicks and tricks. I need you to commit to me like you did them men that wasn't ready for you. And when you do that, I'll know you ready. I ain't had nothing else to lose. But baby, I had so much to gain. Obviously, I am Christian. I love God. I'm not saying that it's just it's that way for me. But we need to turn to God in whatever form we know him to be. The Quran, the Torah. But damn, how much more you going through? It's sickening. And you broken. And you trying to date on Facebook or Instagram. Let me tell you something. I don't even look at nobody inbox me. Okay? If it ain't about no business, you get the hell on. My phone is not for that. I don't deal with that. But it's time. And when I really put my back into it, it was wonderful. I now have peace. Do I miss being with a man? Of course. But am I willing to compromise my happiness, my peace, to be with men who, the men out here do not want to be in relationships. They just want a friend to lay up with, to go to the movies with. They don't want that. I'm not willing to settle for that anymore. Okay, you got a place in Florida, you got a place in Jamaica. That's nice. I ain't got to go to them places no more. Okay, I'm just tell you, I don't forget it. But I'm not going to compromise who I am so I can be on rotation. Putting God first, a lifestyle. Don't get what you deserve and forget about God. Renee, say it. See, this is all I'm saying is we was going good. We was dogging the men. Then she gonna be talking about that church stuff. Oh, let me turn her off. The numbers going down. Boo. You have done everything. You done been in threesome relationships. You done gave men money. You done let them use your credit card. You done had babies by them. And somebody tell you to try something that worked for them, and you trying to tell me I'm trying to hoodwink you? Huh? Be real about what you been through. And when you do, you'll say, damn, what more haven't I done? The only thing that some of y'all ain't had is a man shoot you. Y'all ain't been shot or stabbed. That's it. Well, I ain't been shot and stabbed. That's all. So if you done all that, you think it's going to get better? It's not. But when you decide, I'm tired of being dogged, of being mistreated, I'm going to go to God. And let me tell you what's going to happen. Boo going to try to do right then. Baby, come on over here. I got what you need. You can call me God. Call me Big Daddy. Because then they're going to run after you. Baby, let me tell you what I had to do. Straight up. I had to go through the Rolodex of my phone. I'm going to tell you, this is for real. I had a number. This is for real. Listen to me. It was my personal number for 13 years. This was my personal number. When I moved here, when a woman's fed up, I hear you, Tracy Muhammad. When I moved here, I lost it. God took it from me. He said, you don't need that phone no more. I looked everywhere. I found socks that I ain't seen in 10 years. I could not find that phone. God said, you don't need that no more. You need your spare time to talk to me, to learn to heal, to know that you're valuable and that you're beautiful, and that you don't have to keep doing what you're doing. Would you just try it for 3 months, Vonda? I said, well, I ain't got nothing else to lose. Baby! The desire. Well, I got to go to the club. I had a bad day. I got to give me some drinks. I got to cut my phone off. I got to give me a pizza and I got to give me some wine and I'm going to drink it till I pass out. And them days is gone. And I don't long for them. The hurt, the pain, I don't long for that. Because most of the men that I know at 60 want women 40 or 45. They want a woman to be at least 15 years younger than them. And that's cool. That eliminates me. Okay. So now I'm working on me. And I'm going to tell you this. I feel better. And I feel that I look younger. Yes, I have extra pounds. I got fat all on my stomach, all on my legs, everything. Yes, I do. And Lord knows them girls, okay? I'm in one of them bras that got 9 hooks on them, okay? Like your grandmama used to wear, yes. But the woman that I see, I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her because I got my life back. Do I have friends? No. really, y'all my friends. I don't even know, but I feel like I do. Because we're on a journey together. Why you know what people say, why, girl, you know what? Something wrong with you. All you want to do is be on that Facebook and be talking to people. You crazy. You don't want to be in the club. Why? I've been there. I've done that. I went out to a club maybe, I don't know, out last year. I almost wanted to vomit. Everybody trying to breath smell like liquor in your face, want to have sex with you, but don't want to do nothing else for you. Girl, I put this on you. You ain't had this in a long time. Yeah, you right. It has been a long time, but I don't want to deal with all that. Because I've been delivered. And where I was, well, this what I'm gonna do, girl, listen. Oh, I got this money. Listen, I'm gonna get my stomach done. I'm gonna get some girls lifted up. I get my teeth done. I'm gonna get my eyeballs done. I'm gonna give me a weave. I'm gonna be looking good. I'm gonna give me Botox, baby. I'm gonna be looking fake, and watch what I'm gonna get. How the hell I'm gonna compete with a woman that's 40 years old and she done got 40? I don't care what your body look like. You're not 40 years old. And all they doing is playing with them. Get to a point where you're tired of people hurting you. I wish I had someone to tell me the things I'm sharing with you, and that me and the older ladies young ladies, I want you to go back and read these comments. Two things. We old and crazy, or it's a whole bunch of truth, and we don't want you to go through unnecessary pain if you don't have to. But that's your choice. And I'm talking to my ladies 30, 35, 40, 45, and you are suffering. You are a public success and a private failure because you won't let God come in your life and fix it. When you decide to do that, you ain't gonna want no liquor. You ain't gonna want no Xanax. You ain't gonna need no what you call nerve pills. You're not gonna need none of that, because God is gonna give it to you. But you have to be willing to do this. Nancy Krasinski says she's 72. She laughing and joking at the same time. What I'm saying, baby, let me tell you something. But I got a lot. Girl, I'm going to tell you, I be wanting to have sex. I'm going to tell you, I get you, but you want to be able to have sex and continue to get dogged and continue to be on rotation because that's all you know. And you have become immune to it. I don't care. He gonna listen. Look, Fred gonna come get this on Wednesday, and I don't care where else Fred go. How you sound? What man values a woman that will allow him to have sex with you, don't do nothing for you, and you think he want to be with you in a real relationship because you accept garbage? Oh, I'll go by Bond and get her some garbage, and she gonna make a feast out of her garbage. But I dare not go to Tracy or Lynn with that, because they value themselves. Here y'all sitting up here having threesomes, and you ain't even gay. You doing it because, well, he said he wants somebody else in the bed with him. Yeah, because he want them. He don't want you. And here you can't even look at yourself because you done let a woman be intimate with you so that you can please your man. And it ain't nothing but a snack. And then He got to run up your credit card. Then he got to say something disparaging. Then he got to be in the outside in the clubs with other women. Damn. And you just look the other way till it gets to a point where you can say you lose all your integrity because you ain't got nothing else. And now the enemy got you. You bound. You're bound by your past, by what you want your future to be, and your reality. And you're broken. All you know to do is get up and go to that job because you can do that job in your sleep. But you're broken. Bags under your eyes because the minute you put in from work and you put the kids to bed, you drinking, taking Xanax, taking everything, passing out, put some gargle in your mouth, getting up in the next day, going to work, doing the same thing, and people think you doing it. And you killing yourself. But you keep showing up. And you feel bad about your degrees and the money you have. Because you don't let a man beat you down so with your integrity that you doing anything just to try to get some sleep. And let me say this to you. I ain't got to say y'all name or whatever. And I love that y'all, listen, you go back over and listen to this. You ain't got to say nothing. You know, if you've something y'all going through, just listen. You ain't got to say nothing. But I want you to know you're not by yourself. And you ain't the only person that's been through this. And you're going to survive if you listen. But if all you doing is listening to me, myself, and I, you're going to drown. Because you listen to me, myself, and I. I ain't had nobody that kept it 100 like that with me. I had two, people. Just, you keep your eyes closed and it'll get better. And or I had people that told me, just go out here and just, just be on rotation. Because I want to go to these different clubs and you fun to be with. I am fun. And I want you to come out and just hang with me. And I'm burning myself out. And I'm dying from listening to them people that say, close your eyes and close your ears and look the other way. It's going to get better. You will be able to keep your marriage. And one day it'll get better. Well, what if I die in the damn meantime? It's like quicksand. When you in quicksand, if the more you move, the deeper you sink. And some of y'all done sunk so damn low. That you just don't know how to get back out. But I'm here to tell you, and me and the other ladies, the older ladies, baby, we done been there. And we done survived. We done survived things that should have killed us. But we survived. Because we took our little stuff like Tina Turner did. We took our little 8 outfits. And we said, I can't take this no more. Because if I don't, I'm going to die here. And one thing I used to say, well, Margaret, don't worry, you can rewind this, okay? Because I ain't going to start all over. But one thing I used to say, it got to be more to life than this. It got to be. And it was a whole nother world. A whole nother world. I say, because I know the God I serve don't want me living like this. I got everything tangible, but the intangible, I'm barren. And I know God wouldn't do that to me. Not my God. He loved me too much for me to be living like I was. I can't get to sleep till my husband come home, and then he come home at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm trying to wipe myself up and get myself all together. Okay. I knew it was more to life than what I was living. And I had to make a decision. And I had to make a decision with the other men after my husband. He wasn't the only one, but I had to make another decision. Man after man after man just ain't nothing. Yes, Jesus died on a cross for us. He knew what you was going to do, boo. He knew you was going to be up there trying to be doing them threesomes. He knew you was going to be in there maxing out your credit card. He knew all of that. And he still loves you. And you got to be able to say, I can't even look at me, but he loves you. He said, go in there and get washed up. Go have a nice meal. And let's get out of here. Let's blow this popsicle stick. I can't give up what I have. What do you have? You don't have integrity. You don't have your peace. You don't have self-love. What do you have? A house? A Mercedes? A BMW? Debt? Liquor in the cabinet? That's bondage. And people talking about being in prison, that is prison. That's emotional prison. But I know you don't understand. I have diamonds, and you miserable. If the Lord told me, baby, right now, take everything you got in this house and put it in a bag, or I'm going to give you the life you had before, you can have that. I don't want none of that. Honey, I will take that off myself because I am not going back because I'm going to have peace. And true peace comes with your relationship with God, whether it's in the Quran, the Torah, the Bible. True peace. You've been searching for a man to give you peace. And all you got is turmoil. Well, this kind of man I date. See, I got to date this person. Baby, let me tell you something. You done dated enough. Just stick a pin in it. And learn to love you. And when you start doing that, you will start to feel better about you. You'll be able to say, you know, when somebody says something, you know, I'm not into it. See, let me say this to you, what I know. And I know from my girls, my crew, that when or if our Boaz come, he ain't asking for no dates. He's saying, look, I got to marry you. I got to put a ring on that because you a hell of a woman. And if he don't come, I'm still a hell of a woman. I'm still a hell of a woman. I don't need a ring to validate the greatness. Okay? That's it. I don't need it. But I needed that peace. And Remy and Hennessy and Veuve Clicquot wasn't giving it to me. That real peace that surpasses all understanding, that when you get a bad doctor report, you can say, I'm a trust God. And if he don't turn it around, hey, what they say, you going to be cured on the other side. That real peace. That's what you want. And y'all ain't got it. And I want you to do this for me. I want you to listen. And if you find somebody, share some of this with them. I don't want to hear that old bitter woman, that old woman, she bitter. Well, that's true. But what do you got to lose, baby? Because you done lost everything. Eric Irving, I had to learn at a young age, all the women in the world could never give me happiness, but headache and stress, but God showed me what to do. Baby, let me say this to you. And when God showed that man how to be a king, he knew how to select a queen, not just no woman with no fat booty and no big breasts, but a queen. A woman to say, oh, you having some trouble at your job? Let me go in my prayer closet. Baby, I put some scripture down for you to read. You did? Take a look at it. That's the kind of person I need in my life. I need somebody who willing to go to the mosque, the synagogue, who gonna go to the church, who gonna pray for me. I don't need them dollars and cents. If I'm going through something and you see it, say, baby, I can look in your eyes and see, Vaughn, there's something going on with you. Baby, tell me. And I know that what I tell you won't be out here and exposed and people ain't gonna know my business. That I can come to you as my man, as my earthly king, and I give it up to you. But your earthly king ain't gonna tell you to be in the bed with you and him and another woman. Your earthly king ain't gonna tell you, let me max out them credit cards. Your earthly king ain't gonna tell you to shut up and take this. Your earthly king ain't gonna put your business out here in the street. Your earthly king ain't gonna always have something slick to say about how you look. Your earthly king is not gonna be always willing to beat you down and not build you up. Your earthly king don't do that. Your enemy does that. And you can call him your king, whatever. But baby, let me say this to you. If it looked like a duck, if it quacked like a duck, it's a damn duck, and you need to realize it and get the hell on out of there before it's too late. Let me tell you this. As long as there's breath in your body, you got a chance. I don't care what you're facing, you got a chance. Take advantage of it. Don't lose yourself. Well, if I get long hair, if I get this pretty weave, if I get my upper done, if I get a $50,000 change in my body, you still got an old 15-cent mind. And I just can't do it anymore. I can't do it. I'm not sleeping with the enemy. When he knocked on my door, he said, baby, I don't even need to know what you got. Sexual. In the bank. All I know is God told me you my queen. And if he don't come, I'm still a queen. And so are you. But you done got yourself beat down so bad. All you see is your degrees, your money in the bank, your platinum cards. All you see is stuff that when you die on gone, somebody else gonna use. You have nothing. See, intangible is what's valuable. Rolex, diamonds, what that gonna do for you? What has it done for you? Your big house. I met a woman who lived in Grosse Pointe, and she moved, and she said her child got older, and I said, where do you live? She says, on the ocean. I said, I had a 7,000 square foot house, and I took one suitcase. I realized that, and she said, oh my gosh. She said, I had beautiful clothes, but I took one suitcase. Shirley Evans, my divorce saved my whole life. The holy hell I allowed myself to endure privately nearly killed me emotionally and mentally. I thank God for keeping me and delivering me from the feeding of absolutely no self-worth, no self-esteem. I'm on a journey of self-love, self-worth, and inner peace. And let me tell you something. Had it not been that situation, that baby that he had on you, beating you down to a pulp. You would die there. So whatever situation you find yourself facing, God used that situation to save you. I am telling you firsthand that there is another life that you need to live. Stop worrying about, well, I got the house on the hill and I got the mansion and I got the 2 cars and I got the platinum card and I got the baby. That don't mean nothing if you ain't got peace. If you ain't got peace, you have nothing. And it's time to get it. You will be so thankful. Now, either all of us women on here, we crazy and we ain't got nothing else to do, or there's some truth, and it's a whole lot of truth. But my fear is that we have beat ourselves down so bad, we don't know how to pick ourselves up. We don't even want to look at ourselves in the mirror because we're ashamed of what we see. Because we allowed this world, the worldly things, to make us believe that that was what was important. And it wasn't. It wasn't. But I don't want to hurt my children. So I stay in an abusive relationship. When you are in an abusive relationship, verbally, emotionally, you do more damage to your children than you do by not being in that situation, because they then believe that they should accept that if a man don't call you out your name, he ain't no good man. If a man's supposed to come in when he want to, supposed to come in smelling like liquor, supposed to push you around, supposed to dog you, you setting your children up for failure. I can't give you no more reasons, but it's time to identify the enemy that we're dealing with and let him go and let her go. And take this time to love you, to love on your children, to be the guy that God intended them to be, you to be, so that you can say, let me live before them something respectable. They don't want kids. Let me tell you something. They smell you coming in the room with them, and you what's up? And they can smell liquor off of you. They can light a match and whoop, and you will combust. They know when they look at you, you like, what's going on? You all on them pills again. What's wrong? Oh no, I'm all right. They know that ain't normal. And the reason you're doing it, to mask the pain, it's time to say, I'm tired. And it's time to get your life back by any means necessary. So ladies, I want you to know that we are on a journey. The reason, for me personally, I had to learn to balance this new job, my commitment to my church and my commitment to you. I had to learn how to balance it. And so now I believe I have a handle, because I'm eliminating anything out of my life that I'm getting proper rest. I'm in bed by 11:30. I'm eliminating stress, but now I'm learning to balance this job. And so that was one of the, I'm just, up and down with all. Now things are leveling off. So I feel really, really good about where things are going from here. But if there is a time that for some reason I'm not on, replay this. Don't get from 1 to 5 and say, well, she wasn't on, and go back to 3. You keep going. I'm but a guide. I'm just passing you the baton. And you're going to pass the baton to somebody. And that's how we grow. So that Single and Satisfied started with me. But Tracy going to come on there and she going to do a page. And Simone going to do that. And PT Cruiser. And then they going to say, well, shoot, Vonda ain't all that. And then Tracy Muhammad. And guess what's going to happen? We're going to become a village of women who will save other women from going through what they did by the testimony that we gave them. By the pain that we endured, we're going to teach them. We done taught each other about value and education. I'm sick of that. And it is true. I love it. But it's something more. And that is to value yourself, to stop allowing people to misuse you, to dog you, and to identify the enemy that you're dealing with and get rid of them so that you can heal from it. Education is beautiful. I got several degrees, but at the end of the day, that ain't gonna help you. Shirley Evans, you know, these my people. You know what I'm saying? Lance. We got a village. And I'm expecting you do your thing. And to host your program. And to tell people, well, it ain't all these people on. Okay, guess what? When I started, it was 15. Now it's 192. But if we keep going and we stop hiding our truth behind rocks and we become transparent, we're going to help somebody. And we're going to heal ourselves in the process. Because when you speak your truth, you got to look at it. And when you share it, it don't hurt no more. But when you conceal it, it'll destroy you. I want us to be a move of women and men that are promoting healthy lifestyles, healing, and having proper relationships. This ain't just about me. It's about all of us. There are people I can't speak to that y'all know, but y'all got stories that y'all can tell. I want to be able to be flipping through here and somebody inbox me or send me an email and say, check out my live, girl. I'm doing this too. I'm like, okay, I'll be on your live. We are a village of many voices, of many experiences, of many colors, of many genders. But we have one common denominator. We're healing. So I'm going to keep coming on. But I'm going to be expecting some of y'all to invite me to some of y'all stuff too. And through that, we will heal and grow. Now, okay, listen, my baby. Caprice Grant said, I'd rather be here with you than going through the club. I know that's right. Because guess what? When I come off, you didn't come on. The way you came on ain't going to be the way you come off. You're not. There's something in you that has awoken. And we got to keep you awake. We got to keep you woke. We got to keep you. Hey, wake up. Wake up. Get up. Don't go back to sleep. We're not doing that. And we're going to be accountable to each other. Because that's the only way we make this work. Tracy Muhammad, it's about getting your power back that you put in the hands of others. And when we began to reach one, teach one by reaching one, baby, we did that. And it all stemmed not from me, but from God using all of our things. Check this out. And I ain't trying to just pick on nobody, but it was so profound. It hit me like somebody punched me. But when Shirley came on and said, if it wasn't for my divorce, I would have been dead. My divorce saved me. And she ain't no woman. I can look at her and tell she a godly, good woman. She said, but it saved me. And what the enemy means for evil, God is using to save you. And when you look back over your life, you're going to say, if I hadn't lost that job, lost that man, lost that woman, lost that relationship, damn near lost my mind, I wouldn't be in a place that I'm in, of peace. Nobody expected the relationships to end, the divorce, the breakups. Nobody expected that. But look at the woman you become, the whole healed woman that you become because of what the enemy thought was going to kill you. It built you. See that brick that he threw at you? You took that brick and built. You say, hold on for a minute. Let me put that under my feet. That's going to build me a palace in my name. That brick, it's going to build me. So what? People know my business. Okay, now it's out in the open. Okay, it is what it is now. That ain't who I am no more. Vonda, me and you went to Emerson together. That ain't who I am, sis. I've grown. I've matured. I'm not who I used to be. Shirley ain't who she used to be. Tracy ain't who she used to be. We PT Crew, we ain't her no more. We look the same, but we not them. We don't need the liquor. We don't need the pills. We got peace. That's the path that's all understanding. So I can tell my daughter, baby, you go to the book. You ain't got to go to the liquor cabinet in order to get some sleep. Because what we're doing is we are perpetuating abuse and giving it to our children. And they grabbing it and they living their lives like that. But I'm successful, but I'm an alcoholic, but I'm successful, but I'm a drug addict. What is that? It's nothing. Society say that's okay. God said, it's a stench to me. Please, I don't want that. I can't even stand to be around nobody doing all that. But my point being to you, there is a time to grow. I ain't saying that, I don't be maybe sometime having a little something, I might. But I'm not living like that. I'm not running to no liquor when I got no problem. If I'm going to have some, it's to celebrate. But you don't do that when you're in battle. Liquor is for celebration. When you under siege and the enemy got his foot on your neck, that ain't no time for no liquor, no pills. Because you're in battle. Identify the enemy that you are sleeping with. Look over the path that you have traveled with that person. And with tears in your eyes, you make a plan to get the hell out of there so you can start anew. So ladies, until we meet next week, I will see you later. I love you all. Peace. And listen, share this with somebody that you know, that you love, that's going through something, and let them know we're all here. I love you guys. Good night.